Hello, beautiful people. This is Emily from Intuition Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are going to look into the themes that will be unfolding for each zodiac sign. So from Aries through Pisces. Please take a look at not only your sun sign, but your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, probably even your Mars and your Jupiter. Also, maybe take a look at how much of one sign appears in your birth chart. It might reveal to you what is the energy that is, really prominent in your chart. So we're going to look at Aries, and then we're going to move on to the next zodiac sign. So but before we go into the 12 zodiac signs, I'd like to remind you, you can also book a reading with me if these messages are resonating with you, but you need extra guidance and extra messages for your own personal situation. Please do so by clicking on the link below, intuitiontarot.com. Click on the book a reading, and you have a selection of readings there that you can choose from by clicking on the form. So let's pull out some cards here for my beautiful people. Aries to Pisces. So I'm looking at one theme for each zodiac sign, all right? Okay, here we go. Aries. The woman came out. You or another person, another woman, another feminine energy, right? A person you know, a girlfriend, fiance, spouse, love, interest. There's a feminine energy around you this week, or this can just emphasize how the spotlight is on you this week, Aries, okay? So it feels like you need to take care of yourself. For some of you, this is you. This is going back to the basics of self-care, of self-love, at looking at ourselves in a different way than the way we used to. I'm drawn to her hair. So maybe some of you are going to make changes to your hair this week. Something that like uplifts you. You see how her hair is like flowy and all over the place? It's actually a good thing. She's letting her hair down. She's just running wild and free, okay? So there's that sense of freedom and self-compassion I'm getting for a feminine energy. So again, this can be you or someone you're dealing with this week. Now let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, you got trophy. By the way, the oracle cards that I'm using are called the Intuit Oracle with Bonus Trio. You can check out their page at intuitoracle.com. They're amazing. They're creating a new oracle deck right now. It actually came out. So if you want to support it, you can go on their website. It's their newest. I believe it's called the Zodiac Intuit Oracle. So it involves numerology, astrology. It's really awesome. So for you, Taurus, I'm going to show it to you. You got trophy, which is a really good energy to get, by the way. Victory, recognition. So for some of you, you are receiving recognition this week. Again, sun, moon, rising in Taurus. Win, fame, goals, awards, ambition, achievement. I feel like you're just going to reach a goal this week. If you have set out the intention to do something, to pursue something, I'm getting creative project, can also be business, can also be, getting recognized at work for some of you. And then for others, this is, again, we're putting the spotlight on you, on your fame, on your success, on what you've worked so hard for this week. Or someone sees you as the prize to win. Interesting. Yeah, someone sees you as a prize. Someone sees you as someone who's valuable. Next card for Gemini. You got the King of Fire, who is an Aries in this specific card. cardinal sign of fire within 7 days during the spring. So maybe you are dealing with an Aries, someone who's born between March 22nd and April 21st. This is Martian energy. This is the ruling planet is Mars. It's masculine energy. So when we're looking at Aries, the king of fire, the way we describe the Aries energy is very independent and aggressive, active, energetic, can be a leader in their own right, impatient, combative, naive, assertive, pioneer, initiator, the emperor. Some Geminis I feel are impulsive. You're operating from this masculine energy where you want to control, you want to charge, you want to charge through here, but you have to dial down the masculine energy, I feel like, this week, because it feels like it's very strong in your field for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And again, you might be dealing with someone who has a lot of Aries in their chart, or a lot of masculine energy, that aggression, that impulsiveness, that drive, but it feels a bit premature for some of you. So the next zodiac sign, so we got Aries, Taurus. Okay, so it's Cancer. Cancer, Mercury of the gods, messenger of the gods. Mercury is in retrograde right now in Scorpio, and Mercury being in retrograde is all about going internally, looking at our deepest thoughts, our deepest shadows, our subconscious issues. You might be having a lot of dreams during this time. Mercury is about communication, so maybe you need to communicate a little bit better. You need to look into something before making a decision. I'm getting. So all types of communication, maybe you're getting and receiving a lot of communication this week. It's resourceful, it's curious, it's quick expression. Electronics. Some of you might be having trouble with your electronics this week. Again, when Mercury goes retrograde, we all have some type of technical difficulty or issue with our, our phone or our computer or laptop. I feel like maybe there's even a block in communication for some of you. There's like misunderstandings that might happen this week. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so we got Cancer. Now we got our lovely Leo. So Leo, we got the Dolphins for you, which is not a bad card to get. It's about peace. It's about harmony. It's about helpfulness, being helpful. It's about effective communication, being playful, humorous, fun, collaboration, joy. This is really your energy, Leo, I have to say. So I think you're embodying the energy of the sun, right? You are trying to look at the bright side of things. You're trying to communicate in a positive way. This involves other people. We see two dolphins here. So it's playful, it's fun, it's light, okay? It's harmonious. You're trying to keep the peace. You're just trying to help people in the best way you could, and by being yourself, really. This is what that card feels like for you guys. So after Leo, we're moving on to, okay, we're moving on to, what's after Leo? Libra. Not Libra, Virgo. I'm sorry. This is Mercury retrograde, right? I am just forgetting everything today. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You got the compass. Interesting. Let me show it to you. So the compass is like following your North Star. It's following your destiny. You're being guided. True north, discovery, life path, seeking truth, direction, finding your way, making a plan, exploring. Some of you, I feel like you're being pushed to redirect your sails, right? You're changing direction. You are being nudged to follow your true path, your true soul's path. And this requires major change, right? When we are being redirected, it feels like you're needing a plan to shift. So maybe this is in your career. Maybe it's in the relationship. Something's changing, shifting. It feels like you're being called to really follow your soul's calling. Something's calling you and you're shifting in a different direction. Okay, and then we got Libra. The birds, Libra, yes, the birds are all about communication. Again, communicate, negotiate, right? This is totally up your alley here, Libra. Libra energy, chatter, debate, discuss, flighty. So you might feel a little bit flighty this week, where you're a little bit all over the place mentally. Nervous, ADHD, text, call, contact. Some of you might be receiving a call from someone, or contact. You might be receiving a text, but it's a lot of communication, it's a lot of chatter. And it can also be you're debating, you know, you're negotiating something. It feels like you need to get grounded this week, if that makes sense. So grounded means, instead of, yeah, you're going to have all these ideas and you're going to want to communicate them and you're going to want to stand up for yourself and advocate for yourself, right? Once you receive this call or this email or whatever it is, whatever form of communication that you receive here, it's going to make you feel a little bit flighty and mentally scattered, I'm getting. So you got to ground yourself, meaning we got to come back to the body, to the feeling body, and that's through the breath. So taking some deep breaths, grounding, trying to meditate. And if meditation is not something you're into right now, you might just want to just take some time to breathe and listen to relaxing music and, you know, recalibrate your energy, because you're too mercurial. You're too much in the mind. You got to get back to the body, the feeling body. And that's always through the breath. The breath is the breath of life. So we'll move on here to beautiful Scorpio. Okay, King of Earth. This is not a bad card to get either. Capricorn, cardinal sign of Earth, timing within a year during the winter from December 22nd to January 21st. You might be dealing with a Capricorn this week. He or she might be really highlighted this week. Something comes to the surface about this Capricorn, or this person who has a lot of Capricornian energy, and who can be a King of Pentacles. So a King of Earth is someone who's resourceful, who's conservative as well, right? He's really good with his money, or she's really good with her money. She's tenacious, or he's tenacious, disciplined, wise, ambitious, constant, eyes on the prize. Someone who's realistic. But it also refers to the devil. You see here the devil in the tarot. And the devil does speak of restrictions and limitations and obsessions and unhealthy behaviors and habits. And it's all about, you know, releasing ourselves from those types of energies. So be careful. Maybe someone here is in disguise. You know, they might appear to be someone who has potential, but, you know, behind that mask is someone who carries a lot of skeletons in the closet. With the devil, there's a lot of control, there's a lot of limitation. It's, you know, we feel trapped with the devil, and it's a lot of self-fulfilling prophecies as well with the devil. I feel like with this card, when I look at it, especially the way he's looking at us, right? He's like watching, like he's not, he's not very trusting, right? He doesn't trust what's coming or what's in front of him, or there's like a lack of warmth from this King of Earth that I'm feeling this week. And again, this might be your energy this week. You might be embodying this King of Earth's energy that is, you know, you're ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is a hard planet. It takes tabs. It wants to control. It wants to make sure that everything's on time. It wants to make sure that you're learning your lesson. So it's very hard energy. It's harsh. It's suppressive. It wants to keep us stuck in a way. Okay, so let's move on with Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius. Okay, beautiful. Sagittarius, there's some issues around the house this week. Either you are wanting to move, either you are wanting to buy a new house. Household matters here coming to the surface. So home, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, building, shelter, boundaries. Feeling safe. There's a lack of safety in the place you're living in right now. There's a lack of safety. You're trying to find a place you can call home. Is this a place that you can grow with? Can you grow with this person in this home? Do you see yourself evolving with this person? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the house, guys. It's, you know, foundation with the house. How is your foundation? It's symbolic of how strong is your foundation within your home, within your household, within your family, within the dynamic you have within your household, right? Let's get on here with Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the Prince of Air. So Prince of Air is like the Page of Air, which is like the stalker card, the person in the tarot who is really curious, who's up to no good, who's researching, who's not really communicating really well. So maybe you are dealing with a Gemini, the mutable sign of air here. Again, the ruling planet is Mercury. Mental, intellectual, social, versatile, responsive, changeable. It's very changeable, that Gemini energy. It's mutable, so it's flexible, but it's a little bit distracted. It gets distracted, it gets wrapped up in all different perspectives. So it's very chatty, it's very gossipy, it's witty, it's changeable. It's not very stable energy here. Somebody can be watching you, you can be watching them. Someone's really curious here. You see how he looks in this card? I feel like he's not as intense as that King of Earth that we got for Scorpio, but he's definitely up to no good. You know, there's something elusive about his energy in this card with the Prince of Air. Maybe this is your energy. You are being elusive. You know, you're looking at things from other perspectives, and you're hiding behind the scenes here. Because the Page of Swords is someone who doesn't communicate directly, face to face. It's someone who watches, who studies, who investigates behind the scenes. So then we have beautiful Aquarius with the Coffin. So Aquarius, you're going through a major ending here. Oh, there's death, loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged, absent-minded, defeated, ending, dull, breakup. Something's ending here. It could be a relationship. Unfortunately, some of you are losing someone. It feels like you're just disconnected. It's absent-minded. You're just disconnected from reality, right? With the Coffin, it's death, rebirth. There's some level of discouragement here. You feel defeated for some of you. But it's all for a higher plan. It's all happening because this person, place, thing has done its time. It has to go through a cycle in this life. So not everything lasts forever. Everything is temporary, but it feels like a defeat for you. Or if this is something that's going on internally, it feels like a part of you is being shed. Like there's a shedding of an old you, of an old mentality, of an old belief system. Then we have our beautiful Pisces with fireworks. Gosh, Pisces, you are lucky. Passion, chemistry, lust, kissing, exhilaration, Holiday celebration, explosive hot sex. Oh boy. Okay. So you guys are really living it up this week. Passion. Lust. Some of you might, again, this is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you might be meeting someone and it's like phew, fireworks. And it's something that you felt for a while. And if it's someone you haven't met yet in this life, well, it feels like it's been happening behind the scenes. It's been happening in the fifth dimension, in the spiritual realm. So that's why it's very explosive, because it feels like you know this person already. So there's this, you're exhilarated by it because your soul is kind of like driving you at this point. So this is definitely some good energy for you this week, Pisces. So let's get a general advice card from the angels here to finish off. Patience. Sorry about the glare, guys. Today is a very gloomy and dark day. There is no sunshine, so I need my light here, my light ring here. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Patience. They still need nurturing and patience. They still need watering. They still need time to really be strong enough so that when it comes to you, you're ready. And sometimes this is about you. They're working on you behind the scenes, or your higher self is working on you, is helping you upgrade, and it just doesn't happen overnight, right? So patience is a virtue for all my beautiful signs this week. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this message. If you need more guidance, personal guidance, please do reach out for a recording, reading recording. And yeah, I'll be working on my the next monthlies, the November zodiac reading, so stay tuned for that. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I do a lot of reels there, a lot of videos, a lot of readings every day to just tune into the collective's energy. Sometimes it's about relationships, sometimes it's just, you know, what the guides want you guys to know. So please, you know, share, like, subscribe if you're not. You guys are awesome. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care.